How you doing? My name Damian Bradley. For my ASR podcast, I wanted to talk about Bryan-Micheal Cox. Bryan-Micheal Cox was born in Houston, Texas in 1977. He later moved into Atlanta, Georgia, where he met his manager Chris Hicks, and that's where he was discovered at where he was an intern at Noontown Records, and that's where he was discovered. Later, Bryan went on to produce alongside producer Jermaine Dupri. He was also signed to Jermaine Dupri's label, So Def, and that's what he ended up doing. That's how he ended up, building that strong relationship with artists, just through Jermaine Dupri being as well known as he is. And before this, he went to high school at Performing Arts High School in Houston. And there, I guess it's just meant to be, like destiny, like literally destiny. He met Destiny Child singer Beyonce in high school, and that was the very first demo he ever put together with Beyonce. After working with Beyonce on her, on both of their first demo, he wouldn't work with her again for, I think it was 7 years, until he did a song for Beyonce and the other members of Destiny Child on their album Destiny's Fulfilled. Back in his day, I guess early 90s, if you wanted to be a part of this industry, you had to either live in New York City, Los Angeles, or Atlanta. So to get out of Houston, what he did was, when it was time for him to go to college, he chose to go to Clark Atlanta University, just to be a part of the Atlanta scene. That's what he chose. I've read how he talks about anytime he's working on anything new, he always tries to make it new to the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time he makes a song, he's making it completely different from everything else that's going on at the time. And even then, he still says he's been known to make these big, great big sounding records. A lot of strings, a lot of instruments. Drum patterns switch up. Lead instruments switch up a lot, from what I've seen. And launched his career in 1998, and since then he's been, able to work with some of the biggest stars today, in hip hop and R&B. People like Keisha Cole, Usher Raymond, Justin Bieber, Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, just to name a few, and the list goes on and on. If I had to say I learned 3 things from Bryan-Micheal Cox, I would say it's to pursue your dreams no matter what, and don't let anything don't let anything get in your way of your vision. And last, I would say anything is possible. Like being, your destiny is your destiny. Everything is meant to be.